Like,
I had that conversation with a couple of my buddies who asked about Miami. I'm like, dude, this is one of those places where steroid culture has run supreme here, you know? Like, it's definitely, like, a thing, you know?
yeah,
But I get it because, like, when you first see the women here, you're like, oh, yeah. Like, they're not on, like, a normal level versus, like, anywhere else. I have not seen women who are this fit and they take it seriously, like, everywhere you go here.
yeah.
My brother and I were joking the other day about how we were at a Denny's and the girl who was serving our table must have had BBL, no waist, just,
Oh my God.
you know, all the surgery, breast implants, and you're like, this is Denny's, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like trippy because, like, I don't think people realize, like, the standard that is Miami, you know, especially with fitness. It's kind of crazy, you know, the gyms here too.
I would say like 1 out of every 5 women has implants, and like 1 out of every 5 men has steroids in their system.
I want to compare this to Tampa though,
Okay.
because I saw this video where this guy was like, yeah, you can't compare Tampa women to anywhere else in the world. And obviously I can because you've lived in Tampa. So, like, Tampa versus Miami, let's do it. Like, what's the difference?
Like, Tampa's just a little more. I feel like if you live in Tampa, you can't handle Miami or you can't afford Miami.
Interesting.
I feel like people in Tampa don't have as much hustle.
Okay.
A little more laid back. But
So I've heard also the boating scene there is like nuts. Like, gotta have a boat in Tampa. Like, that's
yeah,
like a thing.
I grew up we grew up with a boat. It was a
You have a
shitty
boat.
It was a shitty like Boston whaler, but like it was a boat. Like we lived on the water. But yeah, everybody in Tampa has a boat.
That's interesting. So,
And they're not the yachts that you see here. Like they're just like fishing boats, and like we go tubing. Like no one even in Miami goes tubing. Like everybody's just out on the boat, like on the yacht.
but tell me this: your late night 2 a.m. food. What is it? You got a few drinks in you, maybe. You had a great night. Night march to
If you're stumbling around Wynwood, I think taco stands open late.
taco stands the spot, dude.
Yeah, Joe's Pizza too. Joe's is, I would like personally go to Joe's.
I was gonna say because pizza
Right
is
across the
its
street.
own animal for you, right? Like, you're a big pizza fan.
Pizza's my favorite.
Just give me your top 3. You're like all 3 of these because I know
Okay.
Miami Slice is definitely up there, right, or something.
I would say like Miami Slice is in the top 10. Number 1, I would say the new guy Mark's.
Okay, so Mark's Pizza made the number 1 list.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2 is 11th Street Pizza, right around the corner from Club Space.
Interesting.
Very similar to Mark's almost. They're both sourdough pizzas.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
What are when you say like sourdough? Are they like thick and then like the bottom's crunchy? Like, you know, the whole like pizza rules of like how people like the break and stuff like that, or like how much drip they have, droop, whatever, or like oil.
Yeah, no, both of these are getting no flop. Like
None.
they're super good. Oh my god. They like let the dough ferment like 24 to like 72 hours.
Oh wow.
And they use that sourdough starter for like as long as they've been open.
So these two places have kind of like a same
They're
strategy.
They're very similar, but
Okay.
I would say Mark's takes the cake. 11th Street is always a solid, and I think number 3 goes to Joe's. That might be a hot take, but like you're not gonna get a bad slice of pizza at Joe's.
Just we talking about Joe's from New York. They actually have a
Yeah.
spot in Miami.
Yeah, there's one right in Wynwood.
Okay, cool.
Like all my like it's 3 of my favorite spots, Joe's, Q, and Taco Stand are all like neighbors. Like they're all on the same street.
Have you had Prince Street Pizza?
I have.
The Miami one, haven't you?
No, I think they did a pop up in Miami, but they're done for the
I
time
heard
being.
about that. Yeah.
But it's very good.
Listen, I'm gonna be completely frank with you. I was a pizza guy in New York as well, and I wanted to try like all the best of the best. And for me, that was like one of my all-time favorites was Prince Street. And then when I had heard they came here, I was like, oh man, they're gonna kill it. And then they just got shooed away. But yeah, Prince Street in Soho, or kind of like back end of it all, that was like my all-time favorite. Like I hadn't had a slice like that. You have a 4 and a 5? You really? Because I'm curious. I'm writing these down. I'm literally gonna be visiting all these spots you're mentioning.
Actually, I really want to do like a top 10 best pizzas, but like I do need to go out and explore more. I need to do more field research.
Yeah, I gotta get out in the field.
I
a little
am,
more.
but I think before the end of the year I'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
Like those are my top 3 for now. I guess nothing else has really like wowed me. Oh,
Interesting.
there's a good place up in North Miami called Steve's Pizza.
Steve's Pizza.
Yeah, they've been around like for like over 20 years.
Interesting.
Super like nostalgic. It's not like they're really good.
What's the most Miami thing about you now since being here? You're like, man, I became a little bit more Miami in this way.
And going out until the sun comes up.
So late nights.
Yeah, there's a couple like Club Space. They literally go till like 11, 12, 1 o'clock the next day. Yeah, I've been at Space for over 12 hours before.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was insane. It was actually when, of course, like John Summit did his 12-hour set, and we were there for that.
So even this John Summit, he stays up till literally like how late the next day?
We were there. We got there at like 1 and we left at like 12 or 1 the next day.
So what do you do? Do you like sleep during the day and then you just like, hey guys, we're gonna?
Yeah, you got to take a nap. You take a nap from like 9 p.m. to about midnight, or 9 p.m. to like 2. A lot of people actually get to the club now around like 3 or 4, and then they'll stay like throughout the next afternoon.
So that's a common thing actually.
Yeah, and then
in Miami.
Yeah, and then Factory Town is like the giant outdoor club space, and that goes till 7 in the morning without fail. There was a time in like 2022 or 2023 when I was at Factory Town in space way too much. But I've kind of calmed down from that era of my life.
So you would say there is this world now that you belong in where it's like, hey, your night will start sometimes at midnight. Like
Yeah,
that's
and
like a thing.
Even like when we go to dinner, like when I'll go to dinner with my friends, like we book like a 9 or 10 o'clock dinner reservation, and like that's not really normal in other parts of the country.
That actually makes sense. So what is the best late night dinner spot then? One that actually stays up late so you can get to like a John Summit or something like that, like late night. Is there a spot there like, hey, we cater to that?
I would say if you're trying to pregame, like go out to dinner somewhere in Brickell, Wynwood, like all the restaurants are going to be open pretty late.
So Wynwood and Brickell are definitely going to be your late night prep for like the
Yes.
spot. You're completely blind and there's a dish in front of you and you bite into it and it just takes you straight to Miami. Who is that? Where is that? Where do I get that dish?
I would say Sergio's Empanadas.
Empanadas.
Yeah.
And that's like for you, that just takes you straight to
Yeah,
it.
they're Cuban empanadas, and they serve them with like a little like spicy salsa, and they make like 20 different flavors, and they bake over 1 million a year, I think.
Oh, wow.
And there's a couple Sergios, maybe like 4 or 5 throughout the whole city, and they are just insane. Like I could eat them every morning if I had to.
Sergio's empanadas. So empanadas are a big hit
They're
for you.
huge, yeah. Like I love a good empanada, and like that's what's fun about living in Miami is that there's so many different kinds. There's Argentinian, there's Venezuelan, Colombian empanadas, like, and everybody's doing them differently at any given like corner in town.
This is such a white guy thing for me to say,
Yeah.
but I did not know that at all.
No,
I thought
yeah?
there was one type of empanada, and now
No, every Latin American country has a different kind of empanada.
How do they? Is it fair to ask you how
Yeah.
they're different? Like,
Yeah, no, each has a different style. Like the Venezuelan empanadas are a lot bigger, and they're almost like a cornmeal, like, and
I
they
did
like
not
deep
know
fry them. Argentinians are like dough, and they bake them in the oven. Cubans have a fried empanada. Colombians have they're all different.
in your favorite top tier empanada, who does it the best for you?
Oof. I actually want to do a top 10 empanada. I would say, I don't know, Sergio's like the chicken empanada with the spicy salsa. Like, you can't beat it. Graziano's, too, has
Graziano's.
Graziano's is an Argentinian bakery and market.
Mm-hmm.
They have one in the Gables.
Oh, seriously?
Amazing Argentinian empanadas, and they have about like 20 different flavors you can choose from, too.
Interesting. You have a pretty good gauge on all your neighborhoods. Like, if I was to throw a neighborhood at you, you're like, my favorite spot there is. Like, if I just threw.
Okay, yeah, I can try.
Yeah. All right. Coral Gables, my own neighborhood.
Luca Osteria is pretty good.
Luca Osteria. So
Yeah, there's good pasta.
so that is your pasta spot. I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah, right on Giralda.
All right, Edgewater.
Just think of Smash Bros.
Smash
It's a
Bros.
new burger spot.
It's good.
They do all their burgers in beef tallow French fries, or like there are no seed oils. No seed oils there. They're really good. I think they have some of the best fries in Miami at Smash Bros.
This is gonna be a little bit tougher one because it probably does have a little bit lore with different spots. But I mean, right when I say it, like what comes to mind, like food wise, South Beach.
I would say Joe's Stone Crab.
Joe Stone Crab. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, let's move into another neighborhood. Little Haiti. I think that's what it's called, right?
Oh, I just went to a restaurant there last week, the Jigga Jerk Joint. Some of the best jerk chicken in all of Miami.
Seriously.
Yes.
Now, are you gonna say taco stand for Wynwood immediately?
Yeah, Taco Stand, Joe's, Q, Shiso is really good. New Asian fusion, a new one called Double Knot. I just went to a couple weeks ago. Amazing Japanese food. They're originally based out of Philly.
I gotta tag all these spots because literally, like, you're just like dot 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 dot. All right. So look, now we're going into. Oh, this is another one I really like because I do have a favorite spot there, but Coconut Grove. I've been going there a lot more recently.
Ooh. Is that El Bagel?
El Bagel. Have
Yeah.
you ever been to Couge's Diner?
Chugs?
Chug's Diner. Yeah, Chug's Diner. I was Couge. Chug's.
They have the insane like cast iron pancake that's like literally like this thick.
Yeah, it was fucking good. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that one. Do you have a brunch spot that you're like, shout out this brunch spot? You ever been to Henry?
You know what? Back to the overrated restaurants, I would say
Uh-oh.
Green Street Cafe is very overrated. And
Seriously.
I've never had a meal there that's impressed me, and people will wait in line for literally over an hour every Saturday and Sunday without fail. Even during the weekdays too, I do not see the hype at Green Street Cafe.